Alright, we are ready. Hello there, dear peoples. I'm Sophie William, and today we are going to be playing more Side Order. Yippee! I'm gonna try to beat with a Slosher this time. Because I can. Yay. Why is the internet sucking today? Bruh. Okay, one sec. Does refreshing the stream make it better? Does it? I don't think it does. Ah, fuck yeah. Alright, I think we're back. I hope this worked. Also, hi Only. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. It's just been a little bit of a weird day. Oh, I haven't done this stage in ages. Today was a purple day. Like, I just got up, I got out of bed, and I was like, you know what? Today is a purple day, and I put on purple makeup. Like, disclosure here, I never wear makeup. It was a special occasion. And I had a fantastic day. How have you been since the last time we talked? now I need poison ink on top of sticky ink. So the enemies remain in the ink for the longest amount possible. And also take a lot of damage during it. Bruh. OBS hates me today. Sorry about that. Anyway, since you didn't hear it because OBS decided to freaking cut out at that moment, how's your life going? Come on. Don't run away from me for that long. Huh? Something wrong in particular, or just not doing so well? Because I went to the gym today at a late point in time, but I wanted to go to the gym a lot, and I also wanted to stream today. And between going to the gym and streaming, I also needed to wash my hair, so yeah. I did a lot today. And it resulted in me streaming so late, because I did that much. I'm not always a busy gal, but when I am. Oh, I just noticed this probably has max knockback. Forgot that that was a support chip skill. I see. I hope things get better for you. We all have rough patches in life. Also, I didn't say this last time, but last stream where we just talked about feelings and stuff. That was a good experience, man. Yay, there we go. I don't know, I needed to talk about it with someone who's not my therapist, I think. Another incredible performance aid. One note for you. We've been updating the gelatin field. Alright, we've already gone through this. But I don't know what exactly it was. It was just, you know, something I needed to get out of my system, kinda. And that's where a truck helped. Also, like, us reassuring each other. I just thought that that was beautiful, man. Hey, you stop that. That's fine. You know, today in the morning I got up and like for 6 hours I could not think straight. It's fine. I hope that my voice can give you comfort for your clouded mind. That sounded cheesy as hell, but I mean it. I mean it, bro. That felt weird. I'm never gonna say bro again. Sorry. No, it felt weird to me. But thank you for reassuring me nonetheless. Ooh, max luck. What the hell? I've never gone this far below a stage. What the fuck? I think I glitched the game. Where's that Sharpie board hiding? Where the hell is the shark? Got it. Do you want to talk about it? Or do you feel like you shouldn't? Because I'm curious, but I don't want to overstep your boundaries. Well, it has to be somewhat important if it leaves you feeling the same way for 5 hours. I'm just saying. So we're up against the boss next? We'll cross-check that reject until it's the last rank. No respect. She's so cool. Well, best of luck. And you wanna... Also, while we're on that note, you wanna talk about what's happened the past few days? Or... have you come here to distract yourself from all of that? Which is perfectly fine and I respect. Like, I too watch internet content to get away from my problems and not to talk about them. Alright then. That's fine. You don't want to talk about it, I'll respect it. Oh, great, I just needed to destroy the upper level to win. That's cool. I'm concerned for you, that's all. I'm doing fine. I just had a real lack of sleep lately. And like I'm not gonna talk about that. It's not relevant to anything. But like it's been really fucking hot for an entire week, and that's just not good for my body. If I sound tired or anything else, probably due to that, honestly. All of these are good. Yeah, no, but I don't feel entirely comfortable talking about it either. Like, I do talk about personal stuff on occasion. That's too personal. Don't want to talk about it. I'd feel better if no one ever found out, honestly. It's scary. Or at least, it's probably not scary in the traditional sense, but it's scary to me. Alright, got it. Yeah, sure. Honestly, do whatever you like. I'm not forcing you to do anything. If you want to talk about it, do it. I'm curious. I get that. I felt that before as well. I don't know if that helps, but you're not alone with that feeling. Like, I feel like that a lot. For me, it always helps to know that there's people who feel the same way. I don't know about you. Yo, hi Tails! It's been so long since you joined the stream. Glad you came. Also, yes, it is indeed Slosher time. Also, not you entering the conversation when me and Only were talking about real emotional shit. Like, I don't know what it is, but for some reason, me and Only have just developed this habit about of like talking about feelings and stuff during these streams. It's fine, I'm not shaming you for it. I'm happy you're here now. People have different reasons for not watching my streams. I can perfectly understand it. No pearl drone. Alright, I can do that. Nice! Honestly, I told you this earlier today, but I'm glad you're having a great relationship going on. Because I'm single, and I think only it's two. You are the only one in a relationship here. Oh no! Nobody panicked, but I think I might have forgotten my umbrella on the plane. What? The one we took home from the tour? Just reach out to the airport. I'm sure they can help. Nah, if it's on the plane, it's still in our backyard, so I'll just grab it once we're done here. Backyard? We're not talking about this. We're talking about the same kind of airplane, right? Yeah, Tails has had a GF for like, I think half a year now. It's the reason why we stream less Splatfests together. Yeah, same. Almost 2 years ago? Holy shit, I've not known about her for that long? Dear God. Either that or I already knew you when you got together and time has just been passing like crazy. Which is the more likely thing, I think. Hey, you get out of there. Shouldn't stop protecting the zone. Yay, we got it. Oh no, not lights out. I hate lights out. Fucking makes me anxious and shit. Oh, this is the stage we're on. The fact that the sniper can see me in the dark is bullshit, but we'll take it. Ow. Alright, so I'm doing great. Oh, you're playing Danganronpa. I am well past my Danganronpa phase. And honestly, I'm kind of ashamed of my Danganronpa phase because I'm gonna be real with you here, the Danganronpa fandom sucks so bad. Like, I am saying this as a Splatoon fan. I have never seen a fandom have this big a problem with bullying. What part of Danganronpa are you currently at? Also, thank you for activating your good luck charms only. It will certainly help, and it did. Now I have a double good luck charm. If I lose this run, I will be so mad. I'm not gonna lose though. That's the thing. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna try. I'll never lose. I'll never die. You've seen me before. You'll see me again. I never give up. I'll never give in till I'm bloody and bruised. Till I've broken my bones. Till I won't be abused. Till I'm laughing alone. How do you feel? You've been concealing your worries from the world. You can reveal them to me. I wouldn't know. I'll go on even though I'll be bloody and bruised. I'll be breaking my bones. I'll be paying my dues. I'll be laughing alone. I haven't sung that song in such a long time. I fucking love Tally Hall. Oh yeah. Ultra Despair Girls holds a special place in my heart, and that is not a positive thing. There's a serious fight waiting on the next floor. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Yes, please don't overextend yourselves. You two gotta quit with the talk. Ain't we aren't gonna go out like chumps. Also, thank you for complimenting my singing. I fucking love Rob Cantor. Also, a song that I've been really obsessed with lately is Charlie's Inferno. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's just such a good song. It's about someone who lives a good life but avoids all his mental issues and then goes to hell for it. I got really lucky there. Oh, that was convenient. Where did the ball go? Oh, there it is. Yay, killed it! Yippee! I wish I could booyah. How much time since I started stream? 40 minutes? Gotta say, you two make it look easy. Don't you get nervous fighting those things? They're a pain, but not really scary. Fighting Marina in the first tower was way scarier. What? Really? Obviously! Wondering if you were stuck that way forever and never going back to normal, I was scared. Oh, Pearly. Times like this, Aid, I'm glad you're here. Is that a negative or a positive thing? I can't tell. I'm honestly a bit worried about you only. You sure you're alright? Pass BS, but fine. I kind of thought that that was gonna happen. Alright. Oh, that. You know, I was kind of suspecting it, but I didn't want to say anything. Because, like, you know, it's kind of illegal here. Still doesn't prevent people from doing it. But, yeah. Come on, 10 seconds left. I can do this. Yeah. Fuck. Hey, here's a completely random question that is definitely unrelated to my mental health. Any of you ever just get the feeling that you should be scared? And you don't know exactly of what, but you feel like you should be scared. That's what I'm going through right now. I don't know what is happening. I hate it. No. This is not how we're doing this. I love it when my iPad makes a notification sound so incredibly loud it jump scares me. I don't know, I've never actually seen anyone who's high, but I suspected you'd talk like that if you were. That also, but mainly that. It just kinda, the way you're texting feels a bit off. Aw. Tails, I want to know, do we share a fear? Are you also afraid of the dark? Yay! Ah. Yeah, I kinda... I kinda get being scared of not seeing in the dark. That is also a fear of mine. But like whenever I watch some scary stuff, I don't feel safe in the dark. I don't know what I'm doing. If it wasn't clear by now, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. But I'm trying to do my best. And it worked. Yeah. I'm also scared of dying alone, but that's a pretty fundamental fear, I think. Also that. I also have a fear of that. But yeah, I'm scared of lots of shit. Whee! Flight! Ow. I have done this stage more competently. Yeah. I remember, like, when people saw the 8 ball, the most reaction I got was like, oh, this DLC is going to be hell. Only for the 8-ball levels to actually be the easiest levels. Which is insane to say when you think about Octo expansion, but hey. Yeah, I don't know what I would think if I went back to my past self and told myself, hey, so you remember those 8-ball levels that were a literal nightmare? Yeah, they're easy now. What question didn't I answer? Did I oversee something? I'm sorry. You can ask again. I'll answer then. Hey, did you notice we're almost at the end? The fuck? I didn't increase my disc piece drop that much. That's cool. Come on. Got it. Yay. No, it's fine. You're not dry texting. It's fine. Small's right about the Octoling world's going through a lot of rapid change in the past few years. I can see how the members' devs might have trouble adjusting. Yeah, I can sympathize with the feeling lost or confused or something important. What? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to retake that. Yeah, I can sympathize with the feeling lost or confused when something or someone important to you changes. But what's the problem if it turns out better than before? Nothing. 0 problems detected. Yeah, wait, what do you think? Yee, time for the final boss. Also, my plans for the next few days. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. The day after tomorrow, I'm gonna go swimming. And I'm probably gonna work out more because it makes me happy. I like working out.
You dum-dums keep coming back. You never win.
Big talk from the Rugrat. That still thinks he can win.
That's right. I never, ever, ever give up. Creating a world of order is my whole purpose. I'll fight you over and over for the dream.
Hell yeah, I got 2 good luck charms. If I lose now, I'm refunding both of you. Just kidding. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah.
I'll never give up. You hear me? Never.
Oh well, it couldn't be that easy. Come on, die. Yeah, hell yeah.
Gotta restart now.
House is pretty temptatious. Oh no. He's using my weakness against me. Who could have thunk it? Running. Oh, already. Damn. Come on. Come on. Yeah, hell yeah.
You know something weird? You look on your... The look on your face is just all a big snooze. What? Pearl, what are you saying? You talk big about your dream and purpose and all that, but is it really what you want? Of course, I really want it. Who says I don't? Yeah? Something tells me maybe not. But if you can say so, we'll just reconfigure this palette and bounce.
Hell yeah, we did it! Ah, the big man pixel sprite. Look at him! He is too big to fit in the pixel sprite. That is adorable.
Man, how many more times do we gotta go through this? Wanna rest a bit before heading up again?
Yeah, I got the off the hook banner. Let's go. And more of the dev diary, which I'm all gonna read later. Let's see. 4. 1 second while I go get my laptop charger so the stream doesn't die. This is interesting, and that's the only word I can muster for these dream tapestries. Ooh, gear. Let's go. One second as I adjust my player. I don't know how it works here, or at least only does. So Tails, I'm gonna explain it to you real quick. Every new palette I play is another Octo OC of mine. No, where is it? There it is. Wait a sec, I need to get the reference for him to see what his eyes look like, because I forgot. I have over 80 OCs, I counted. So I don't always remember what each one looks like. Come on, where is he? Now excuse me 1 second as I quickly go through my gallery to find him. Yeah, I'm busy making OCs, like... I am a bit insane about it, I know. Come on, where is he? You know, the best thing is I forgot his name, so I can't even look for his name right now. There he is, Pink Eyes, and his name is Elio. Yeah. You wanna... One second, I'll go to the bathroom real quick, then I'll talk to you about OCs and how I have so many. Alright, I am back. So, here, I'm gonna start from the beginning, so how it all started, how it got to the point of me having that many OCs. As a kid, I didn't really make OCs. I much more inserted myself into stories, so like self-inserts. But it wasn't like a different version of me, it was actually me.
Yo, Marina, got any words of encouragement for us? Sure, go get him, Tigerfish.
So, for a very long time, I actually didn't have OCs until I decided to binge the entirety of the Pokemon anime when I was like 9, I think. And, after that, I started, you know, making a self-insert. But as time went on, said self-insert slowly started to be a different person than I was. Like, for a while she was very much who I wanted to be. And then later, now I think she's super cringe because I made her like hopelessly overpowered. But yeah, yeah, that was the first OC I ever created. And then, after that, there was like a very long era of nothing. Like, I didn't make OCs, I didn't do anything, I didn't do shit. But then, I got into Splatoon, and I was like, and I went and I got to like watching Splatoon animations about like Splatoon OCs, and I was like, whoa, that's cool. I guess it's time for me to create my first ever OC. And okay, so hear me out on this. I was skiing in winter and all of a sudden like a scene popped into my head, and that's how my first 3 Splatoon OCs were created. And their names are Kanji, Riku, and Sylve. And I started to create like a little story around them, and I had lots of fun doing that. Where the hell is the 8-ball at? Ah, there it is. And I created a story, and that story had lots of characters. And that's how I like made my first batch of OCs, through the first story. And then there was like nothing for a while. Like, I had this story, I had the characters that were in this story, and all was well. Then later, Demon makes a trailer for a story she now canceled, like she does almost everything. And I remember being really confused by it. And that confusion inspired me to create a scene that was really confusing. And through that scene, I created a new OC. But that OC didn't fit into the story I already had, like by no means. And I was like, what do I do in this situation? Of course, the solution to this is creating a new story for this new OC. So I create a new story and like lots of new characters to go along with it. And then at some point I go, yeah, that's cool. How about that I create even another story? So like I have 3 stories now. And then at that point I was like, why don't I connect them all and make like all of the characters really intricate and like have like a deep emotional connection to each other and stuff. And yeah, then I made even more OCs, and that was how my first ever universe was created. And but that's not the end of it. That's the best thing. This was not the end of the story. It could have ended there. It fucking didn't. So, okay, let me remember this back so I retell this correctly. So like, once again, a lot of time passes. And all of a sudden, I get a new idea. And that idea was, funnily enough, also inspired by Demon. Well, it wasn't directly, but I had this idea for, because I was really annoyed of like the whole Splatoon demon / cannibal trope, because that was a thing for some time for some reason. And I was like really fucking annoyed by it. And then I saw like a poster of, oh, we'll eat this person's body and then trap their lifeless soul in in an ink tank basically, so they don't escape, which is dark as hell, but hey, that's what the Splatoon community was actually up to at some point. So, I don't fucking know. Anyway, that happened. And my reaction to this was I got so pissed off by it that I was like, you know what? That's it. I'm making a Demon Hunter OC. And that is the creation of my probably most morally complex OC, Illini. And in the beginning, I wanted her to just be like this one-time throwaway character, like an OC that I'd bring back whenever I got pissed about people making demon OCs. And at some point, I decided to redo her entire character and also write a story around her to the point where she wasn't exactly the good guy anymore because she was actually killing people. And then that developed into an even crazier story, and she, until this day, has probably like the craziest OC story yet with the most plot twists that I haven't written to conclusion because I don't know how to fucking end it. Cool, go ahead, tell the idea. I'm gonna continue my OC story when you have finished. But it's fun talking about this. Like, it is actually my passion talking about this shit. Because we are not done. Oh yeah, Bappies. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. That is what they were meant to be, because Bappies are the root of all evil. And you know what? I'm a hypocrite saying that, because I made 2 Bappy OCs. But I guess one of them's a teenager, so I guess they could have hit puberty early. But the thing is, both of them have been genetically modified, so yeah. I love giving my OCs trauma, by the way. Hell yeah, honestly, go for it. That sounds like an awesome idea. Alright, can I continue my story now about my process for OC creation? Because we are not done. I think we are halfway through this story. Alright, so, honestly, sounds cool, go for it. Alright, so now to continue my personal story about OC creation. Alright, so even later in time, once again, I got that, I don't do anything with it for a while, it just sits there. Doesn't seem like it'll become anything special or anything. You know, just normal shit. And then later I decide to... That video is still up on my channel, by the way. for a video create my Splatoon 3 idols and putting them in a video. I've done that. That video is still up. You can watch it. So I create 2 idol OCs. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Those 2 are gonna become relevant later. Anyway, I created those 2. I go, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. And now we get into the role playing shit. So on like Demon's old server, I don't know if it's her old server or her ancient server. I decided to roleplay with a bunch of people, and I at the time did not know how to use the bot for OCs. So I kind of just roleplayed with one of my idol OCs, but as I was doing that, like, parts of the OC kind of changed. Like, it wasn't my intention, but it just kind of started developing into something else. And I was like, you know what? That OC sounds actually more intriguing than the idol I was role-playing as, so fuck it. I'm gonna turn her into a fully fledged OC with her own story. And I did that. I once again created a whole bunch of new characters. Also an evil version of the Squid Sisters. Which, don't worry about it. Whenever I'm ready to tell that story, it's gonna make sense. But yeah. And where was I? Yeah, I did that. I created a bunch of new characters, and then I created like evil characters for that universe. And then as time went on,
So we're up against the boss next? We'll cross-check that reject until it's their last wreck. No respect.
She's so cool. Well, best of luck. Alright, sorry, I had to interrupt that for voice acting. So I created like kind of evil OCs, but over time I was like, well, what if they actually weren't evil and were nice and just misunderstood, and actually Callie and Marie were the ones that were evil? And so I did that, and I never regretted it. Like doing that was one of my best decisions, honestly, cause I made like I think the OCs that I ended up creating have the best group dynamic out of any of my OC groups. So yeah. That happened. And you know, that was of course the creation of more OCs. So then I decided to connect Ilumi's story with that new story because it fit together really well. And it also turned the evil version of the Squid Sisters into more prominent characters. Hell yeah, I did it.
Oh yeah, take that.
That's cool. So anyway, we were at that part. I connected those two stories, those were cool. I also created like a whole different universe that also took place in that universe, but I kind of canceled it because I really didn't know where to take it. What a relief to see you both okay. Nice moves, though I shouldn't be surprised.
We got it on lock. Remember this feeling as we keep climbing, 8.
Yeah, there were also some OCs that I decided to cancel because I wasn't happy with their concept anymore. But yeah, I'm not gonna mention that because it's not relevant. Then, you know, some time passes, as it tends to do, and I was like, you know what? Except for the canon agents, I don't really have an agent OC. So, I decided to make one. And, I was like, and I made her with this, like, super complex hairstyle and, like, overusage of gear. This was, like the Demon Hunting OC, just supposed to be, like, a little bit of commentary of what I don't like about other people's OCs or what I think makes them generic. And, you know, it turned out to be this whole thing. And I was like, okay, that's good. And I left it for a while. And as it sat there, I went, you know what? Honestly, I could do more with this OC. What if I made an agent OC, but like really evil and fucked up? So, that's what I did. Actually, I don't think it was that. No, sorry. That's not the right order this was in. So, I decided to basically make like an enemy for my OC. So, you know, she could have an arch nemesis. And I decided to make like a backstory for them both, like why they know each other and, you know, how my OC got into the agent's force in the first place and all of that. Neat stuff. That was a pathetic death. Anyway, yeah, I did that. And then I was like, I'm gonna make it like a morally gray area where you don't know exactly if my OC is supposed to be good or evil, and whoever listens to the story can decide if she's good or evil and can be redeemed or can't be redeemed, and whether she's in the right or her rival's in the right. And, you know, everyone's gonna make, like, different opinions about her. And then at some point, I realized in her past, I made her kill a guy. Like, my agent OC. I made her kill a guy. And I was like... And at that point, I was like, oh shit. I can't really fucking justify killing a person. And then I was like, okay, what if... And then I let the entire story rest for a bit because I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna touch this. I'm not gonna think about it. Maybe I'm gonna not go further with this story as is. And then, like sometime later... I come across a really evil and fucked up song. I am dying rapidly. Anyway, I come across like a song about a really evil character who basically manipulates people, but makes it seem like it's everyone's fault but theirs. And I really liked that sort of character. So I was like, what if my Agent OC was just that? What if she was just evil and fucked up and pretending to be nice, while actually wanting to manipulate people? And that is how I created Agent Sophie. That's like her entire character sheet. She is actually evil. But she's actually evil, but she does a very good job at appearing like she isn't. Really, you do? That's cool. I actually really like her. Fun fact, me and Charles are currently writing this story together. Like, we're role-playing as ROCs and we're turning this into an actual story. But the twist is I haven't told Charles about my inspiration for Agent Sophie yet. So, if you could not tell him what her entire basis is, that would be great. You have to keep the secret of evil and fucked up Agent Sophie until we get to that point. We are very close to it anyway, but yeah. At what point was I at? Yeah. So I had this, and then I created a bunch of OCs around her to support her story. And that's how I got, once again, a lot of new OCs. That's always how it works. Like, I create stories, and then for the stories I create more characters. Alright, Tails. Good night and sweet dreams. Also, I'm glad you got OC ideas from that. Anyway, back to me telling you about my OC creation process. Cause we are not at the end just yet. Because I told myself, okay, you have to imagine, you have to put yourself in my shoes for a sec. At this point, I have so many fucking OCs, and I just go, okay, I think it's time to take a break for a little bit. Like, you know, just a little bit. And, I didn't do that. I am very bad at listening to myself. Because, you know what came along at that point? Splatoon 3. And you know what I did for Splatoon 3? I did the Splatoon Nuzlocke challenge. And you know how, like, part of that was, me creating new OCs for the hell of it. So I created characters, and I was like, for a little bit, I was like, okay, so this is not gonna lead up to anything, right? You know, like I've said every single fucking time. Are you kidding me? So yeah, like, as soon as we got to Venomy, with her, like, incredibly long winning streak, I pictured her as, like, the leader, of the gang of OCs. And that's when I started, turning all of the characters that I made for the Splatoon Nuzlocke into actual OCs. And that is when I made a bunch of new OCs, like, really fast. Like, I think that is the fastest creation process for OCs I've ever done. I also rewrote my main OC, like, Sophie's story. By the way, I haven't told you how I made Sophie yet. I'm gonna go to that eventually, because she's a hyper-specific OC. I'm also gonna tell you a bit about her story, like, in general. Anyway, I did that. And then the last thing I did was for the fun of it, created a bunch more idol OCs, and then I gave them their own story. Did I inspire you to make more OCs? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about her real soon. I also made, like, a bunch of idol OCs, and now I have, like, 3 idol bands, I think. I have 4. Strictly saying I have 4. No, I have 3, actually. I have 3. Yeah. I have 3. I'm sorry, I'm hard concentrating right now. I will be back with the regular program in no time. I just need to log in for a sec. Lock in, sorry. Yeah, that's kind of where we stand at this point. There is also a bunch of OCs I created for a book that I'm writing for my dad. And they're cool. I'm not adding any though. Like, oh yeah, I completely forgot. I completely forgot about the other human OCs that I have. So I barely have any human OCs, as you could probably gather from that.
Um, so, this was last year. Last year in summer, I had this really weird dream about a friend's OC. And I honestly kind of liked the storyline of that dream. But I kind of didn't want to tell my friend, hey, I was dreaming about your OC last night. Because that sounds hella strange. Okay, Slosher. I killed 2 in 1 shot. Anyway, I had this really weird dream about a friend's OC, but I didn't want to tell him. Also because I'm not that close with this person. Like, if it would have been like Tails or Charles, I would have said it. But, that was not the case. That is the first time I have died here. I had this dream and I wanted to continue the dream. And as I did that, I also made like more OCs. And I think that that storyline is the storyline with the most potential. But it's also not fully realized potential yet, so it can go many ways, is what I'm saying. That was a skill issue on both fronts. Alright, I got it. Kind of didn't want to lose to my favorite part. So I decided to make that. Yeah, that's the story I'm like currently writing on the most. That was incredible, 8. I already knew you were good, but not this good. Oh, you finally noticed? 8 is incredible. And Pearl is incredibly incredible. Isn't that right, Acht? Yeah, absolutely. And so lost my train of thought again. Yeah, alright, now about Sophie. So this is very heavily tied to my this is very heavily tied to my SFM, the beginning of my SFM career, because I had OCs, but I kind of wanted to make something more simple to start with. Like, I didn't want to have to figure out a design for my OCs just yet. So what I opted for was, I'll just make my little player avatar. And I'll call her after me because, you know, cool. Because, you know, it's cool. And I proceeded to do that. What I didn't know was that that would be the start of probably the longest going story that I have changed the most times thus far. And, okay, so I'm gonna tell you the entirety of Sophie's story because for all the other OCs it's like, but what if I do end up making it into an SFM animation or something someday? With this one it's like, yeah, I'll make it into a story, but I feel like it's cool to tell how much Sophie has just changed over the years and how her her entire purpose as an OC was changed as many times as it ended up being. So, it starts off with this harmless player character that I turn into. And then, so it starts with this harmless player character. And then I started role-playing with Charles, and I kinda, sorta start working a bit of my insecurities into her. And yeah, it works. And it's a great story. However, her story was originally, so she has this, or she used to have this boyfriend who, I'm gonna say the word here, who pretty much abused her. And then later on in her life, she meets Charles, like Charles' OC / self-representation / self-insert / whatever the fuck. That was her story for a very long time. Until something a little bit unfortunate happened. Which is me and Charles breaking up. And after the breakup, I proceeded to change Sophie's story because I was like, it would be so fucking weird if they were still together after all that. Like, just contextually speaking. Probably not the best decision to make. So... I hate this. God fucking damn it. I'm sorry, I had to... Fuck off. Sorry, the fact that this doesn't seem to have any ending in sight is annoying me. So yeah, that was originally her story, but after me and Charles broke up, I decided to rewrite it a bit to where Okay, so I have to bring in context what her boyfriend did to her exactly. Because it's fucking weird and I don't know how the fuck I even came to... I don't know how I wrote that and just with a straight face. So... Please promise me not to laugh. Because it's fucking ridiculous. So basically, not only, so Sophie, when she's new in Turf War, when she finally ages up to 14 and she finally gets her human form, she goes, "Oh hell yeah, I'm gonna go fight in a turf war immediately because I can do that now because I now have a human form. Ain't that neat?" So yeah, she does that, and on like, I don't think immediately her first fight, but like her second or third, she battles against a guy named Milan, and she fights against him. He's really good. She loses, but Milan goes, "Hey, you're actually... Hey, is this your first turf war?" Because she has the rookie clothes on. And Sophie goes, "Yeah," and he goes, "Yeah, you're actually pretty good for this being your first turf war, you know that? Do you want to play like a few more with me?" And they do that together. And you know, they get to know each other a little more. They become friends after that day. So they become friends, and you know, they hang out a lot more, and like after some time, he goes like, "Hey, you want to be my girlfriend or something?" And she goes, "Hell yeah, I want to." And after a while, and then like one day, Milan comes to her. He seems really pissed, and Sophie just goes, "Hey man, what's wrong?" And he goes, "Yeah, it's at my job. Someone who I work with just quit, and it sucks because it means that everyone at my job has to do a lot more work now." Basically not happy about the entire ordeal, which is somewhat understandable. And Sophie goes, "Well, what kind of work is it? Because I don't have a job right now." By the way, a whole lot of time passed between that. She is no longer 14. She is, I think, 16 at that point. And she goes, "Hey, maybe I can, like, you know, work there, and then we'd have a job together, and wouldn't that be neat or something?" And he goes, "Okay, yeah, I can actually look into it." So that happens. I'm sorry for being so. I'm sorry for shutting up in the middle of Sophie's story. I just needed to clutch up there. So yeah, she gets to, and then he like pretends to talk to people, or he talks to people, and soon enough, he tells Sophie, okay, they agreed, let's go to the job together. And they go together, and they meet up with Callie and Marie, because his job was actually an agent's job. And Sophie goes, that's so cool, I love meeting the Squid Sisters and stuff. But as they start working together, Milan very soon changes. As he kind of stops being as nice. And he starts treating Sophie a little more roughly. And whenever she asks him why he does it, he goes, because it's for the greater good, because you need to be stronger, because I believe you can be stronger. And so she just kind of accepts it. Which is strange. It's fucking weird. But Milan is apparently really good at seducing people. So, lost my train of thought again. So this keeps going for a while, this just like pure cycle of abuse, until one day he tells her, okay, you're ready now. And she goes, you know, ready for what? And he just goes, follow me. And so she follows him because, you know, she's still his girlfriend. And she trusts him, like, a lot. Even though he has, at this point, wronged her a lot. But are we gonna question that shit? No, because it's my early writing, and it doesn't really make any fucking sense. Like, it's my early story writing. Things just kind of happen for the plot. Thank you, girl. So what point are we at in the story? Yeah, she follows him, and he puts her in the middle of a satanic circle and summons a fucking demon. It happens. It's a thing. And then they make like a blood bond, so he also gets demon powers. And yeah, they are now alongside the demon they summoned, which is the demon of jealousy, which is a metaphor to something. But yeah, demon of jealousy. And yeah, they make a pact with her, but since she is the one that summoned the demon of jealousy sticks with her more than she does with him. The demon of jealousy is female, by the way. For whatever goddamn reason. She's a girl, don't question it. Ow. God damn it, this is what I wanted to avoid. So yeah, the demon of jealousy hangs out with Sophie most of the time because Sophie's the one that was used to summon her. So, the demon of jealousy goes like, fuck you to Milan. I'm gonna do my own thing, even though we have a blood pact that doesn't actually mean shit. And she just kinda instills this like doubt into Sophie's mind that Milan actually likes her. And when she's weak and down, feels like we're reconfiguring palettes at a pretty good clip. Yeah, give it up, everyone. Out of all the palettes I've detected in the members, we should have reconfigured over half. Sweet. Then let's add one more to the pile. And also only please be my good luck charm for this. I only have 2 lives, please. You guys again. Are you here to beat me up some more? To bully poor, innocent, adorable Smallas after splatting me and bombing me again and again? Sounds like the fun's gone out of it. Okay, you wanna fight me? Fine, put up your dukes. This feels kind of icy now, but it's not leaving us a choice, so a fight it is. Very nice for you to wait to recover that long. I never realized the spawns made that sound. Please don't die. I am begging you not to die. Thank you. I'm sorry for not talking about Sophie much. I just need to clutch up at this point in time. I need to get out of here. I only took on a spawn after forever. It has time for me to run again. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. Please, I am begging you, don't die. Come on. Yes, oh my god. Hell yeah. I was. I'm just a weak little baby. Did you just call yourself weak? Man, it burns me up inside when tough opponents say that. You think I'm tough? I just said so, didn't I? All of those times you put us through the ringer, and you still got the nerve to go boo-hoo, I'm so weak. Oh, Pearl. Just this once, I'll work the other way. Do your business and then go home.
Hell yeah, I did it. Honestly, I didn't thought I was gonna make it. But we are currently keeping up a pretty good pace. I'm not gonna do one more.
Hey, did Smollusk did Smollusk seem kinda off last time? Who knows with that thing.
$50 pearls. More of the Dev Diary. And more pearls. What's the next weapon? Oh, it's the Octobrush. Alright then, I know I'll change into, but first of all, gonna buy some stuff from Cypher. Ooh, Shiver Frying Big Man. Alright, we are missing some stickers, one banner, and one piece of gear. Alright, I'm gonna change into the OC that uses the Octobrush, and after that, I'm gonna close it out. I really like talking about Sophie's lore. I'm probably gonna continue next time. I'm not even sure if Only's around anymore. That's her, right? I need to check real quick. Don't mind me as I work myself through the gallery once more. Yeah, that's her. Alright, now that I have turned into Naomi, I am going to close it off here. Thank you very much for watching, tuning in, whatever you did. I hope you enjoyed your stay, even if you came by only for a short time. Sorry that I talked that much about OC crap. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back soon. I hope that we're gonna be able to beat this DLC real soon, so I can move on to something different. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that the amount of time I have spent playing it kind of makes me want to stream something else real bad. Anyway, yeah, that's it.
Thank you for watching, stay fresh, and good night.